The Tin Soldier. Once upon a time there was a child who received a box of 25 tin soldiers for Christmas. They had all been made using an old tin spoon. The child put them on the table one by one and saw that they were all exactly the same, except that one was missing a leg, as there had not been enough tin left to finish him. However, the one-legged soldier stood as firmly as the others. The tin soldier looked around him, amazed by the quantity of toys he could see. His eyes rested on a beautiful dancer in a paper palace. The soldier thought that, like him, the dancer was also missing a leg, as she was balancing on one leg with the other one raised in the air. He fell deeply in love with her, but thought to himself, "She lives in a palace, while I'm just a poor soldier. I don't have anything to offer her yet." The child put on his new tin soldier on the window-sill, and he was very happy there, as it gave him a perfect view of his beautiful dancer. However, he was suddenly swept outside. It is not clear if this was caused by the jealous goblin who jumped out of his box like a jack-in-the-box, or by the wind. Some boys that were passing caught him and put him in a small paper boat that they had made out of newspaper to sail in the stream. They laughed happily and watched how the soldier travelled further and further away in the boat that was gradually filling up with water. The soldier thought sadly of his lovely dancer and her beautiful and beloved face that he would never see again, while he sank hopelessly to the bottom of the stream. It was at this moment that he was swallowed by a fish. Our brave tin soldier held on tightly without drawing his rifle, and did make a fuss as he crossed the seas inside the fish's belly. Then, one day, the fish stopped swimming, and the soldier saw a great flash of light, and heard somebody shout, "The Tin Soldier!" The soldier found himself in the hands of a cook who had just removed him from the fish that had been caught and sold in the market. The cook cleaned the soldier and put him on a shelf with the rest of the toys in the house. Imagine his surprise when he looked around him and saw 24 soldiers on the table, a goblin that jumped out of a box, and his beloved dancer with her leg extended towards her paper castle. He was in the same room that he had arrived in on that wonderful Christmas morning. However, his happiness was short-lived, as he was suddenly surrounded by flames. Once again, it is not clear if the goblin in the box pushed him into the fireplace, or if one of the children who was playing in the house threw him into the flames. The soldier saw a paper tear fall on the dancer's face. Then a gust of wind came in from the window, swept up the dancer, and carried her to the fireplace beside the soldier. They both thought that the heat around them came from the deep love they felt in their hearts. The following morning, when the fire was out, all that could be seen in the ashes was the star that was set upon the dancer's long hair, laying on top of a tiny tin heart.